Guess where is Jerome? Where is Jerome? Let's check. Okay, let's check our audio. Let's see how our audio is. Our audio is good. Okay, awesome. That's good to see. Hey folks, Jerome Forswood here. We're over in the Fairview neighborhood right now. We're over by the Power Center down here, near Wiley and West First Ave. So welcome. We are here on our neighborhood checkup of the Mount Pleasant neighborhood. So what do we do on our neighborhood checkup here? Well, we go around the neighborhood, we try some of the food at some of the places on over here, grab a coffee. We check out some of the housing that's in the area, just show you off it. I've done a little bit of research for you. I've put it into the chat or into the description as well. So yeah, there's a whole lot of that. So let's go around Mount Pleasant today. Let's see what Mount Pleasant has to offer, and let's check out the neighborhood too as we're doing that. So come, let's go. Right on over here. This is the Power Center right on over here. There's some of the exhaust pipes. They sit on the Mount Pleasant side here. We're literally underneath of the Cambie Street bridge right now. Okay? And a lot of the police officers park both their on-duty cars and their off-duty cars right there. And that's a parking lot right there. You can see some of them right from here. And there's one of those Vancouver police cars. Okay? I think that's as close as we're gonna get. I don't want to be going snooping around there. And then we have a nice little community garden on over here. This is very quaint and quiet. Nice little beautiful spot on here. You can see people have been working hard growing a whole bunch of different vegetables. There's some tasty looking lettuce right there. So that's awesome to see. Looks like some leeks as well. Very cool. Well, let's head up the way right now. I'm gonna walk along Cambie Street here, and to do that, we actually need to head up one of the pedestrian walkways here, and we'll head up into Cambie Street. And then when we come back down here, we'll enjoy this area in a bit. It's a nice little walkway right up here. And we'll stroll up Cambie Street and we'll show you the first little section of it. Oh. Just getting out of the way. So here, let's go. So over here, you can see we're on the walkway down here. And then up above us here, this is the Cambie Street Bridge. If you want to get on the Cambie Street Bridge, there's a ramp right here. It'll take you right up. But for us, this is one of the borders of Mount Pleasant on over here. Mount Pleasant is bordered by Cambie Street. Okay. On the west side of Mount Pleasant, and then also on the north side is 16th Ave, and then on the east side it is, of course, Clark Street. And then the waterfront forms the last border, or False Creek. That's where the waterfront would be. Yeah, we'll cross the street right here. Here we are. We're going to cross the street and head on up. Just a minute. You just have to hit the button right on over here. There we go. Ah, it changed straight away. That's awesome. So over here we're crossing West 2nd, and then we'll be able to stroll up the street right on over here, up Cambie Street, and head on up to West Broadway. That's the police station right on over there. It's the Central Police Station, or the headquarters. Oh my gosh, Christine! How nice to see you! Yeah, we're on our neighborhood checkup right now. Good to see you on the street. Yeah, we're just here on Cambie Street. We're coming up to Cambie and West 6th. And yeah, we're just checking out the neighborhood, seeing what it's like. And grab a coffee sometime in the near future. Jeffrey, nice to see you too. Ah. Good to see you. Yeah, nice to see you too. When you're not here, come to your town and get on TV. Okay. That's what I'm assuming you're saying. There we are, just passing Best Buy. So the main things on this street is that they have a whole lot of box stores down here below West Broadway, and then they got City Hall above us, and then we're also along the Cambie Street Village here. Okay? Hey, nice to see you, Nicholas. Yeah, Jeffrey's here, Christine's here, a few other people. Good to have you on the stream. So yeah, we're gonna walk up and along the Cambie Street, or the Cambie Village here, up to 16th, and we'll see from there where we go. And that'll take us, when we head down 16th, that'll take us on over to Mount Pleasant Park. We might go down 15th. We'll figure it out as we go. The police are peeking today. What is going on in the city? Is there going to be a full moon? There is a lot of activity. I walked in the SkyTrain station today, and there's like 3 people that got into what looked like a fight. Wow. Wow. Such is life. Big city problems come with big city things. Nothing unusual. Nah, nice to have you. Yeah, Nicholas is here, Jeffrey's here, Christine's here. Yeah, the sidewalks down here are pretty nice. Yeah, they really are. And this is West 7th and Cambie Street right here. And we can cross the street. Good to go. It's our turn. And now it's racing away. Okay. Oh, Nelly. Here's one of the big grocery stores in the area. You got a Save-On's Foods right here. Nice little stop to get your feet on. And then along here, you got some nice little restaurants here too. Red Burrito, which is one of the chains here. Oh my goodness gracious. Sandy, nice to have you on the stream. Good to have you here. Yeah, we're just strolling through the Cambie Village, which is a part of Mount Pleasant on over here. Doing a neighborhood checkup on Mount Pleasant.
What?
And we check in and check up on the neighborhood and see how Mount Pleasant is today. You can see it's busy on over here. The other side of Mount Pleasant is quiet compared to this. There's a big hub of activity on over here. Especially with the SkyTrain stations. Olympic Village being one to our south, or to our north, and Broadway City Hall to our south here, just at this intersection being our other one. Kiera, nice to have you. Good to have you on the stream, yeah. Just at the intersection of West Broadway and Cambie Street right now. Yeah, good to see you on the stream. This is the intersection of Cambie and West Broadway. I'll cross the street in just a moment. There we go. Oh, Nelly. Okay. So the cop took off because they had another place to go to. We're gonna try to jump on the 99 UBCB line. So busy. Oh wow, this thing is packed. It's literally packed. Look at this. Look at this. There's like no way you're getting in on that one. We'll proceed on our way. SkyTrain to UBC!
SkyTrain to UBC, let's go!
Okay, what? Can I show this on camera? Is that okay? Look, this is actually a good idea. SkyTrain to UBC, who would have thunk, eh?
Now, they're only going halfway.
Yeah, I know.
The other half goes through the rich neighborhood. So if you do it, we have a petition. Tell them to body finish it.
Okay.
Right,
very cool, no problem. And you can see the QR code on his sheet and everything, so if you want to go and sign that petition, that is definitely a good idea. Yeah, our SkyTrain extension is only going to Arbutus right now. If it went all the way to UBC, that would really help boost the economy a whole lot more. So, and help out the students as well. Oh wow. It is so busy today. And see, as the fire engine's coming through, the cars are pulling on over to the side. There's one car that hasn't figured it out yet, but they're moving. There they go. And now this guy's got to negotiate this right on over here. Look at that. This is what you get in this neighborhood though. This is a busy neighborhood on over here. Mount Pleasant. Yeah. Queen, good to have you on the stream. Yeah, there's mountains on over there too. Yeah. Queen, Guilherme, nice to have you here too. Oh yeah. What a beautiful day. We're on our neighborhood checkup right now. We're checking in and checking up on the Mount Pleasant neighborhood. We've only gotten started. Good to see you on the stream. Yeah, we're over here at City Hall right now. Once we cross West 10th there. Richard, good to have you too. Nice to have you here. Yeah, we're just crossing the street right now. And heading on up into the City Hall, the park at City Hall here. Look at that. Vancouver City Hall. Beautiful park on over here. There's lots of benches here. There's even a community garden right on over here too. What are they growing in here? Ooh. That is a zucchini stalk, and it looks like they've just taken off the zucchinis. And you got one flower there that's blooming. A zucchini is going to come out of that. Wow. Wow. Yeah, that's an awesome little community garden on over there. Yeah, we're here over at City Hall right now. City Hall is in Mount Pleasant. This is the neighborhood that has City Hall. See some people in the background there working in the community garden. So you definitely know it's being used. And here we are coming on the City Hall right now. Let's head on up and see what's going on over here. So it looks like the City Hall North entrance is closed. Let's figure out what the colonial white person this is right up here. Oh, this is Captain George Vancouver. Very cool. And very apt. That's who the city is named after. And he came over here at one point in time. Very apt, very apt. We're just going to cross the street and then go down the sidewalk here. So, yeah. It looks like this entrance is closed right now. And that's okay. The south entrance is the main entrance anyways. That's the one where you're going to come in and find information right at the front door and everything. There's the flags right there. The city flag, I believe, and the British Columbia flag. And we are literally walking around City Hall right now. Cool, eh? It's definitely pretty cool. We got all these different flags chilling on over here. And if you want to get a gander at what City Hall looks like, we can look at it right now from here. There's City Hall right there. A nice little clock tower and a Canadian flag flying on top. Very awesome to see. And then the entrance is just right under these trees right on over here. Pretty cool, pretty cool. So we'll turn here, keep on going up. Head up further into the neighborhood for you. And checking out this is one of the main retail areas here. And the big main retail area of Mount Pleasant is of course Main Street. And this is of course its western main area right on over here. Oh, good observation, Nicholas. Very interesting. Yeah, it was just named after one of the European explorers that thought they made it to the country first, even though there had been people living here for thousands of millennia before that. I always get a giggle out of that. It's the truth though, it really is. So I'll head on up to 16th here. And you can see like the different things that are here. So this is your Orange Theory right here. This is your fitness studio. These condominiums here, if you were to buy them outright, they'll go for around $800,000. If you're leasing a one bedroom or you're renting a one bedroom apartment, it's around surprisingly more expensive on over here, anywhere from 2,800 to 3,200. And then also the homes on over here will go everywhere from 1 million to 2 million for a single family dwelling home, and probably more right now. Maybe even 4 or 5 million. And that's all depending on the house. You can see there's a mix of new, as we were just walking past the orange area. That was more of a new building. And you can see this one on over here with all the stucco. This is one of the older buildings here in the neighborhood. Some of these buildings have been around since the 40s. Some of them are even older than that, which is surprising. They just are really well taken care of. Here's the quick stop, so you can buy some Bitcoin if you want. Such is life, such is life. So yeah, Mount Pleasant. Busy part of Vancouver, an important part of Vancouver too. Not only do we have all these nice stores and services for the locals on over here, but it's also one of the hubs for arts. That's the old Coach Motor Hotel being one of the new artist hubs, literally called the Artist Hub here in the city. They're gonna have the Kayamana Festival on over there for the Filipino community on September the 7th. That's when they have a whole bunch of a super awesome musical acts come through, so definitely worth checking out. Let's keep heading there. Yeah, Nicholas. Yeah, it's pretty cool that City Hall didn't, like, if they didn't have that park, I bet it would be a whole lot busier on over there. So it's really good that they have a little bit of space around City Hall, because, you know, that's where you want it to be a little bit more quiet and serene. Because there's a lot of big decisions that are made on over there. So we are now at the border, right on over here. This is the northwest border of Mount Pleasant. Jambo, good to see ya. Yeah, it's pretty nice today. I definitely got sunscreen on though. Okay, so just remember, if you are coming out, wear some sunscreen if you need to. Okay, if you need to, you guys know yourselves. But yeah, this is the border right on over here, the northwest border, okay? So on this side, right on over here, this is going to be Riley Park Little Mountain. Okay, over here is where you're gonna get South Cambie, and then across the street here, if you cross right here, that would probably be Fairview. Okay, feel free to double check that. Okay, I am basing it on Google Maps. Alan, good to see you too. Nice to see you. Nice to see you on the street. So we're gonna head down 16th here. And this is when we get the opportunity to see a little bit of the residential. It might buffer a little bit on over here too. There's a little hill here that kind of interrupts signals. I think people will have problems even in their own homes over here. So just be aware of that. It's a problem on 16th here. Awesome, good to have you too. Nice to have you on the street. Oh, that's nice, Alan. Over here they have a lot of single family homes. This right on over here, this is West 460 West 16th. This is a condominium complex right here. One of the older ones. You can see how it's very low level. So a lot of the buildings over here used to be a whole lot lower. Especially when you got off of the main streets. On the main streets they had like 2 to 3 story buildings. But over here, this is mainly the types of houses that you would see right here. Look at that. Look at that. Okay. And these houses at one point in time weren't that expensive. But now they can go, like I said, anywhere between $1 to $4 million. The bigger homes are going to be $2 to $3 million. So these are very, very expensive homes we're walking past. And even though these condos on over here, okay, are a whole lot smaller than those ones, they're still around, you know, 800,000 to $1 million, depending on how they are in the interior. I would have to see more to understand. And then there's also rental units, so. And again, like I said, it's a little more expensive here. It's a little more nicer of a neighborhood, as in you do get away from some of the downtown riffraff that Asta and me have to confront because we live in the downtown core. And the rush and the busyness and the noise. And you're just over here on the other side of False Creek and it's just nice and quiet and a little more serene. So it definitely is one of the reasons people like to live in these areas. It's the same reason that people like to live in Fairview or people like to live in Kitsilano. You're still close to the urban core, but you do get away from it and have an opportunity to chill out and relax in an area that's really good just to either grow old or raise kids or, you know, just chill with your husband. But yeah, it has become very, very expensive. And these homes right here come at a premium. Come at a premium. But it's nice to see, like, you know, they're nice and big. And even here, like, look at this. This is a newer home. This is definitely a newer home. It looks like they got 2 units in front. They might even have 2 units out back because now they're allowing you to build up to 6 to 8 units on a property now. Okay, but most of the time people are building like, you know, like 2plexes and 4plexes right now. Okay, because that's what they want, and that's fine too. If they're choosing to put more places on their property. Maybe they just want to take their old property, rent it out, use the rent to buy a smaller little 1-bedroom condo. Maybe they don't need a whole big home anymore, and that's cool to see. And other people just have the money to tear down the old home and build a new one. Now this is the homes that used to dominate this neighborhood right here. These types of homes, these lower level homes. You see, it needs a little bit of tender loving care right here. But yeah, these are the homes. And a lot of these homes just had additions added onto them and they grew. Now it's pretty fascinating. Pretty fascinating. Oh yeah, there isn't a solid list of festivals going on, Jambo. Yeah, you just scour the internet. It's also, you gotta be in the know. Yeah. Yeah, usually we just find them on the internet. Like popular Vancouver blogs, like Vancouver's Awesome is pretty good. Daily Hive's pretty good. 604 Now is pretty good. Miss 604. There's a whole bunch of different ones. But really just doing a search and like also I use a lot of AI these days, really, to source information. So become friendly with your AI, and it shall help you out. It really is. They're pretty helpful. Just you know, don't say any bad words or anything like that anchor kind of stuff. You know, with the clank in front of it. Yeah. We don't know if that's offensive yet or not, so I gotta stay away from that when I'm talking to my AI. Nicholas, I love the tone of the greenhouse. Yeah. Some of the painting schemes on over here are absolutely gorgeous. Like, even if they're, or some of the siding over here, they've chosen more like the colored siding. Okay, that's a split house right there. And there's two properties right in that one right there. But like, even like the siding is gorgeous. Even if it's a boring old gray, still very nice. Still very nice. Wendy, nice to see ya. Good to have you on the stream. Nice to have you here. Yeah, we're walking on 16th right now. Thank you for such a great information. No problem. Yeah. Yeah, well, I guess it's time for me to finally embrace AI. Yeah. Yeah. Justin, good to see you. Nice to have you on the stream. Yeah, we're over here on 16th right now. The local school's on over here. Okay. So this is the playground of the school. No kids are in the school right now, so we don't have to worry about anything. Otherwise, at this time of day, you could still have kids playing out in the playground here. But yeah, they're not here right now. Yeah, it's one of the local schools in the area. And see how like low level the school is right on over here. Very much that West Coast California design. Very popular. It became popular in Ontario too, so you can see them all over southern Ontario as well. They're not the best for snow on the roof because it's a flat roof, and if you get a lot of snow, it's a problem. But over here in Vancouver, we fortunately don't get a lot of snow, so it's not a problem. But there is the occasional area over in Ontario where they built them too, where it is a problem. And the roof collapsed. Oh, the school. So that's Simon Fraser School right on over here. Looks like they got a daycare center in there too. So that's cool. That's the local elementary school there. And we're coming up on the local park right on over here. Here's the local park right here. Okay, and this is Mount Pleasant Park. I don't think I've been here on camera yet. So we are breaking new territory. Awesome, you guys are chatting. That's good to see. Good to see. Okay, so they got a playground right on over here. We can walk around the playground here. I don't see any kids in here, so I think we're good to go. No, there's no kids right here right now, so we're good to go. And just keep the camera on our face right now, just for safety. And then when we get out of the park, well, I don't know. Yeah, they got an active skate park over here. Wow. Wow. I don't see anyone skating, but yeah, it's here. Here's the skate park right here. Look at this. Look at this. This is cool. This is so cool. Look at this rail right here. So you just get your skateboard here, you go on up, you can just ride that rail, nice and polished. That's pretty nice, pretty nice. Look at this park. There's quite a few people out here on a Thursday, just kind of chilling in the park, doing their own thing. There's nice picnic tables on over here. Wow, this is a really nice place. Ah, really nice place to be. 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 Really nice Lots of places to walk around in, places to chill out. You can see the big path there. That's Uber. There's also a community garden over here, so let's go take a look at the community garden for you. Okay, and then we'll be over here at the community garden. Like, they even have like a water fountain. Wow. Here's the community garden right here. Look at those sunflowers. Those things grow huge. Huge. And just a beautiful community garden there. See some tomatoes being grown in the foreground here. And we're over at Ontario Street here. So once you're over at Ontario Street, you're leaving the west side of Vancouver and you're heading on over to the east side of Vancouver. So we'll cross the street and head on over to the east side of Vancouver and head back up and along 16th. And we're actually not that far away now from Main Street, which is the big retail hub of the area. That's where they have a whole bunch of the nice restaurants and stuff like that. And that strip also carries off into Riley Park, Little Mountain. So we'll head on over there. Oh, there's more comments coming in. Very good to see. LAB! If I got you already, I'm making sure I'm getting you this time. Good to see you. Nice to have you on the street. Oh yeah. I felt in my buffer. I felt in my buffer. Brooke's like, yeah, I love this neighborhood. Yeah? We're in Mount Pleasant right now. We're in Mount Pleasant. And it looks like these buildings are going to get torn down. They're going to build a big tower on over here. 145 units, so 20% of the units. And it's going to be mixed use rental on over here. So it's not really going to change the purpose of this area. It's just going to provide a whole lot more people an opportunity to live here. That's pretty cool. Yeah, it's quite pretty here. Quite pretty. So all of these low-level buildings will eventually come on down on over here. And what's going to happen is Mount Pleasant is going to start to grow up, literally. Okay? Because we need more housing. So more and more of these lower-level condominium buildings will eventually just go. Even if they're more recently built. And that'll happen over the next 20 years. Very accurate reaction of my reaction. Oh, very cool. I just know how that sounds because that's probably the sound I would make. Yeah. So if you want to check out Asa's cooking stream, you can go to Go BC. And that's where you can access Asa's cooking stream. He'll be cooking up a storm today. Yeah. So, yeah, I don't know about the balconies on the first floor. There's a few balconies on the first floor. When we were in Toronto, we'd see those every once in a while. Yeah, a few of them are over here too in Vancouver. But it's not as popular. Yeah. No problem, Wendy. So here we are, we're at Main Street. And you can see the minute you head on to Main Street, all of a sudden, you got there. I'm cooking up some Pinoy pork steak. Singing. Oh, very cool. Pinoy food is good, and fingers crossed, we're near Goldilocks. This time it's not a Monday, it's a Wednesday. Hopefully it's open. Fingers crossed. Or is it a Thursday? It might be a Thursday now. Is it a Wednesday? Is it a Thursday? Feel free to fill me in. I think it's a Thursday. Yeah. Last time we were just doing a regular, like the old Vancouver lives, and I think we were doing something that we're now going to start calling Let's Get Nosy. But at that point in time, a Vancouver live, and one of the places. No, we were trying to do a Monday Munchies. That's what we were doing. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, we went to Goldilocks on a Monday. It is not open on a Monday. So. Hey guys, another day, another neighborhood checkup. Yeah, marking the end of the work week. Okay, with Friday fried chicken tomorrow. So it always feels good to do a neighborhood checkup. Check out a new part of Vancouver, or a part I've been to many times as well, and just see some new parts of it that I haven't been to before. Mount Pleasant Park, never been to before. Also a very good park, very nice park. Just passing faux goodness on over here. So this whole retail area on over here that you're seeing right in front of you here, and this is all a part of Mount Pleasant. Okay, so this part of what we call South Main here on Main Street, this part is Mount Pleasant. All the way up to 16th, and then after that, according to the Google Maps, it turns into Riley Park Little Mountain. Okay? Now the Mount Pleasant banners for the BIA do carry through a little bit further up to around 18th Street, and that's because that's the BIA's boundaries as well, but not the neighborhood boundaries. So something to remember if you're here in the area and you see the BIA's signs where it says like Mount Pleasant right up here, and you're at 18th, it's just because the BIA is just a little bit longer. And some of the businesses there wanted to be part of a business association or improvement area as well. As well. Here we are. This is a persistent theme that you'll see here in this area. Okay, a lot of the grocery stores are Save on Foods grocery stores. This is the Center Point Mall. Now you think if you'd walk in here, you'd see like a whole bunch of big mall items and stuff like that. Not necessarily. Okay. This really is a shell of what it used to be. You got a dollar store in here. You got Save on Foods. And you got beauty centers. There's a printing center here. That's all that's in here. The rest. I always think that like some of our first jobs that we do aren't necessarily always the ones that we all ever want to go back to. 360, good to have you. Go across the street, get coffee and donuts. Maybe later. We're heading on over to the Goldilocks first. What are you talking about? I want to go to a Pinoy bakery. I haven't been to it yet. What's this with all these North American things? Even though we're in North America. I'm just chatting it. Good to have you on the stream. Beautiful church here too. Oh, look at this too. Look at what's at the side of this building. The French presence in Vancouver is very real. Very real. Always real. This is right on the side of the church. My first job was Conroy's Flower Shop. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Mm-hmm.
Like,
oh, there is Assa's Summer Spectacular. Yeah, the Fleur de Lis element, LAB. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Very present, very, very present. This is St. Patrick's Roman Catholic Church. A lot of the Roman Catholic Church here and even in Vancouver have an affiliation with part of the French community. It's a little smaller on over here, but you can hear people on the buses every once in a while talking French and stuff like that too. It's our second language here in the country. Most people over here speak English and a variety of Asian languages, though, being here on the Pacific coast. But yeah, this is St. Patrick's Roman Catholic parish on over here, so no big surprise. Roman Catholic Church has deep connections to the French Canadian community. Mm-hmm, mm-hmm. Oh my gosh. Will it be open? There's Goldilocks' logo. Let's see. Let's see if it's open. Coffee and Sila. Ooh. Oh, that's 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. Okay, never mind. This is Goldilocks. Hey. I'm just vlogging on my camera. Is that okay? Okay. Awesome.
Someone like that coming about a year ago.
Yeah.
I have some stuff as well. Yeah.
Oh my gosh, you got Palabok here. And look at
Right
the.
now, unfortunately.
Now, what do you have right now?
Right now we only have whatever's up there for food and all our things here as well.
Oh, okay. What's this one right here?
That one is spaghetti. It's regular spaghetti, but if you want to, we can add cheese on that as well.
That's okay. Hold on, let's just check it out. Oh, so an empanada is like $2
Yeah.
each?
$2, yeah. I'm pretty sure they also sell them down here at a Mexican place as well, just like 2 shops down.
Oh, okay.
So are really good.
That's cool. That's very cool. Can I actually get like a couple of the empanadas here?
Yeah, we have beef, pork, and chicken.
Yeah, if I can get pork and chicken.
One pork, one chicken.
Yeah, 1 pork and 1 chicken. That'd be awesome.
Alright. You're lucky. I turned this off like 5 minutes ago, so it still should be nice and warm.
Yeah, I'm not worried. I figured it's the end of the day, so.
Yeah, I'm also closing a bit early today. I'm
Yeah.
waiting on deliveries.
Yeah, you gotta do what you gotta do.
Alright, if we just come over here.
Okay, we're going on over the counter, guys.
1 pork, 1 chicken, 420 is the total.
Oh, awesome. Thank you very much.
No problem. Weird.
Oh, it's on the bottom.
Yeah, it's really weird. Alright.
Okay, thank you very much. Thank you, thank you.
Have a good one.
Got some. Got some. Thank you.
Have a good one.
There's a bench on over at the church. So I'll head on over to the bench. Let's go to the bench. I almost sit at the bench. Yeah. No, they didn't even have shortcake. Yeah, they're like literally closing like right now. Ah! I'm sure MJ would get a hoot and a holler out of this. Where's MJ when you need her on the chat? Ah. Yeah, a lot of their business they do, which is catering. So they have the business on over here. It's usually open during the weekdays, but sometimes they do close early because they're just not as busy in the afternoon. Mm-hmm. So these are the empanadas right here. They're absolutely delicious. Yeah, sorry Asif, he was closing. There's no shortcake. They were basically sold out. But I was able to get some empanadas. Mmm. Mmm. This is a pork one. This is pretty good. Like the filling is really, really good. There's like a vinegary tanginess to it that they put into their food. Well, when you have Filipino food, just be ready for a bit of vinegar in it. And this just makes it taste so savory and so nice. You can see just how chock full it is. Like you got the little wrapper for the empanada, and then on the outside, and then you got like, that's chock full. That's chock full. This is like a meaty pocket. I'm eating a meaty pocket. So good. So good. Okay. So this one's probably the chicken. Well, let's try that. And the chicken's good. It's a little sweeter than savory. And part of that's due to the dough. Part of that's due to they don't really have vinegar in this one. This one doesn't have the same tang as the pork. I really liked. I think out of the two, I would pick the pork first. But that's just like personal preference, you know? Like a lot of people are actually gonna like the chicken more than the pork. Pork might be a little too tangy for some people. But yeah, I really like the pork. The pork looks really good. That was delicious. Let's keep going. We got a little snack there. Yeah, that was pretty good. So we're gonna do a little bit of a loop down here for you folks. Okay, I'll show you this busy area. Because this really is the heart of the Mount Pleasant neighborhood here. Over here they have Odd Burger. We went to Odd Burger on a Munchie Monday one day. Went to your vegan burger store, but it's very, very nice. And we're now at the intersection of East 12th and Main. As is saying, I need to attempt some empanadas. Yeah, it wouldn't be a bad idea. I've been down to try some empanadas made by Chef Asif. That would be fun. Yeah, and thanks for don't forget to share, like, and subscribe. Hey folks, for those people that just joined the stream, good to have you here. And we're over in the Mount Pleasant neighborhood doing our neighborhood checkup. And we check in and check up on the neighborhood, see what it's all about. Try some food at some of the places on over here. We just went and had some Pinoy or Filipino empanadas. They were very good. It was near the end of the day. I got the vibe from that place that it's really a lunch place, and people are just going on in there early in the morning or at lunchtime and getting those takeaway boxes. And the food's probably very fresh at that point in time. So I'm gonna have to go back there another time. Probably in the middle of the afternoon, or like not in the middle of the afternoon, like the early afternoon, something like that. This whole side is open right now. Somebody had main character syndrome. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Main character syndrome.
You got a problem?
I'm filming me. What's your issue?
You cut me off. Take your own advice.
Wow. Let's keep going. So you can see there's a lot of nice people in this neighborhood, but every once in a while you get one of those folks that just kind of causes some problems. Yeah, an NPC, absolutely. Definitely an NPC. Yeah, we'll cross the street here. Let's keep going. And so we're over here now. And over here, this is actually a nice little awesome spot right here. This is Rolls right on over here, and this is one of the new ice cream stops in the neighborhood here. Very, very cool. I haven't been in here yet. Let's go and check it out. Yeah, I know. Hey, nice to see you. I'm just vlogging on my face right now. Is that okay?
Yeah, it's okay, it's okay.
Okay, I just wanted to double check. Awesome. So, what is this place, Rolls?
Okay, so welcome to Rolls.
Yeah.
We used to make the live ice cream in front of you.
Is it? Can I show this?
Yeah, sure.
Awesome. So out of the
And with the ice cream, you will get 3 free toppings, and on top of it, 2 sauces with it.
okay, let's go with the rose and pistachio. Okay, and a cup.
Let's do it. Good choice.
Awesome. And are you guys local? A chain? What? Is this the right card? This is the right card. Try again. There we go. There we go. It's going through. Yeah, and if we can print the receipt for the tax person, that'd be great.
Yeah, I know. We are like 4 weeks now.
Yeah.
Coming up on 25th.
Yeah, I saw you guys had recently opened.
Yeah, very recent, but we have been extremely optimized the ice cream of
Yeah.
your cravings, and that's why we have so many flavors for you to choose from. And it's like, why should a customer pay for an ice cream from what you have already made? Just like how you go to a restaurant and tell them, hey, today I'm craving this, and they make it for you.
Yeah.
It's the same concept for desserts. You tell me what you want.
So here's the process right here. Okay, I'm just gonna stand back so you guys get the whole view. Oh, wow. There you go. And they're mixing it up right now. Yeah, this is a fun shop. I agree. Look at that. Look at that. This is where Zoom comes in real handy. Because we can focus on the process and try to keep the employee's face out of it as much as possible for you guys. Oh, wow. Yeah, so we got the rose pistachio, guys. Yeah, so we got the rose pistachio. Yeah, we're good to go. We're still working here. Oh my gosh, thank you for all the hearts, guys. It's greatly appreciated. So we got the rose pistachio. Yeah, we're good to go. We're still working here. Okay. Look at this. Look how much time it takes. You got to be a little patient here. Okay, but again, good things come with time. That's the thing. Sometimes people want their food right away. Oh, look at that. They're rolling it up. They're rolling it up. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Oh, look at that. So that's why they call it rolls. That's very cool. That is very cool. Yeah. Like they're literally, they rolled it up. Yeah, Nav, it's pistachio rose. Yeah, rose and pistachio. Oh, wow. I'm trying to stay out over here because it's like, yeah, it's buffering a little bit. I step in further. Ah. But if it's by the window here, we're good. Yeah, it's just a building.
But I don't recommend any because the taste of it doesn't complement the topping.
Yeah. That sounds
I
awesome.
can put the condensed milk if you want it.
A little bit of condensed milk would be nice. That's awesome.
Try it, you're gonna love it.
Okay. Thank you. Okay, guys. We're over here at Rolls. We're gonna try some of this right now. Look at this. Look at this. Literal ice cream rolled. Rolled. Oh wow. Oh wow. They have this like crunch right here. Yeah, it is definitely. I like my ice cream. I like my ice cream. Look, they got like the rose petals on top that you can eat. Okay. It is definitely, you got like the crunch of the pistachio here. Oh my gosh, that's so good. That is so good. Wow. Wow. The rose is very pronounced in this too. So don't think that you're skipping out on the rose. Very strong rose flavor here. Okay. Nice little rose water aroma to it.
God bless you.
That's delicious.
Thank you.
And then you got the crunch
Yeah.
too. That's wild.
Yeah. It's very unique though.
Wow, guys. Wow. Wow. That's delicious. Yeah, I would say definitely come on down here and try this place out. Yeah. That's tasty. That's tasty. You got the nice There's a reason that this place is busy. Okay? On the weekends and stuff like that. I've come here before, like somebody else just walked in. They're only getting started. They're gonna get busier. I'm sure of it. I'm sure of it. Yeah. Oh wow. People are popping in to check it out too, see what it's all about. That's good, that's good. Nah, good to have you. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, great. Same thing. Just make sure every year we only send you this. Okay? This stays the same. Yeah. And all you do is you take the decal off and you stick it here.
You're good. You can see me. Yeah, we need to move another 2 feet on over here. And it's my camera's problem. But yeah. If you're looking for a nice little treat, Rolls is definitely a nice place to come to. It's super cool. Chris, good to see you. Nice to have you on the stream. Yeah, we're having rose and pistachio ice cream right now. Over here. Over here on Main Street in the South Main neighborhood, and we're doing a neighborhood checkup on Mount Pleasant. So we're just coming on into some of the places, checking in and checking up on the places, seeing how it is, seeing how people interact with us on the street. And a lot of people are nice on over here, but you do run into the occasional person that, you know, wants to kind of cause a problem. So that's something to be aware of if you're coming into the neighborhood. Yeah. Yeah, it's pretty darn good. It's pretty darn good. Yeah. Yeah, it happens. Absolutely. So you just gotta deal with it and move on. But really good. Really good. I'm eating it too fast. That's my problem. But it's still good, guys. Yeah, I would say if you're in the neighborhood and you want some nice ice cream, come on over here. It's pretty neat. It's interesting to actually get it. It's like all frozen and they roll it up. The whole concept of rolls. That's good. And they got lots of different ice cream flavors on over here, but if you want to try like one of their South Asian flavors, oh man, they are delicious. Hey, thank you very much.
Thank you. Have a great day.
You too.
Enjoy your ice cream.
Oh wow, guys, come on over to Rolls On over here. So awesome, so awesome. Let's keep walking here. Okay. Yeah, the process is pretty cool to see too. Yeah, and that's fun. It's a little bit of entertainment while your ice cream is getting made. Yeah. Yeah, it went down the wrong pipe for a minute there. I was just like devouring it. That's just me. It is so good though. It is so good, guys. Yeah, they actually have salted caramel. And they have cookie dough. It's one of the first things on the list, which is pretty cool to see too. Yeah, I didn't see maple walnut, but I didn't get a whole, like I looked at the South Asian flavors and I was like immediately, I want a South Asian flavor. So that's what I went with. Yeah. But there's definitely a whole bunch of flavors beyond the South Asian flavors. And they all look delicious. They had like all the descriptions and everything there. And so yeah, I would definitely be enjoying another flavor off a different part of the list there, but there must have been something like 30 flavors there. It was amazing. And it's just down the street here from Kobo. So you can get your rolls ice cream on over there, or you can go on over here and get your waffle cone ice cream from Kobo. And so, you know, there's a bit of competition on the street here, but it looks like they're faring well, so it's good to see, Because again, like I was saying, like Vancouverites have a strange love affair with ice cream. And like you'll go to an ice cream place on the weekend in the middle of January, like Ernest Ice Cream over here in Mount Pleasant on 3rd Street, okay? At 3rd in Quebec. And it'll be packed with people. So wild. Rain pouring down. Okay? And we're in like 2 degrees outside. So the rain's real cold and people are still coming out for their ice cream because they want to enjoy a bit of ice cream. It's a fascinating love affair Vancouverites have with ice cream. So, and this is East Broadway and Main Street right here. Well, thank you, guest. At least you find it entertaining. So we're over here on Main Street right now. And we are now north of West Broadway. Before we were south of West Broadway. And we're heading on through the area on over here. They got a few different of the thrift stores on over here. They got a skateboard shop somewhere around here too. There's some Middle Eastern food restaurants here too. So it's a nice little mix. And this is the big bus stop right on over here. A lot of the people will come on over to catch this bus, which will literally head down Main Street South. Okay, and that gets them to a more southern part of the city. And then there is another bus that goes the other way, and it'll take you all the way down to the SkyTrain station on over here, and even further. There it is right there. There is the number 3 bus coming on through right now. And that thing looks unfortunately packed, so I don't know if people are going to be able to get on that bus. And that looks really packed. Okay, let's cross the street. I'll head up the other side of Main Street because this is the heart of the neighborhood. Give you a little bit more of the Main Street action here. It's good to show you both sides of the neighborhood just so that you're aware of how it is, okay, and some of the different things that are available here. And I also keep an eye out for places that I want to go to. So, like, this is one of the things the neighborhood checkups also give me as an opportunity to come on over and check out different places. This is Pulp Fiction right on over here. Got a whole bunch of different books in here. You can head on in, of course. I don't want to go and interrupt them right now. And they got plenty of books in the window here to show you, so. But yeah, popular bookstore. Right on over here. Let's keep going here. Let's check out the other side. Yeah, Kobe's like, do you like sushi? Yeah, we love sushi. One of our favorite places to go is Sushi Aboard. Okay. We've tried sushi all over the city. I also used to do a Sunday sushi stream. Then he expanded it to a savory Sunday stream because sushi was just a little too limiting. And there's only so many times you can go for sushi before you run into you're having the same thing over and over again. And it's very well made, but you want something different. So we're gonna head on over that way. No. So here we are, back on the main part of Main Street here. We'll head on up and check out more of the strip for you. This is their new On the Run right on over here. And we'll stroll through the neighborhood here. It's a cat out. And this is the Cascade. These are all different bars that are over here that you can go to if you want. So, as of me, we are taking a sabbatical from drinking alcohol right now, but it is, if you do enjoy that, those are some of the options that are here on the strip. And there's plenty of more of them here, and they have some good brews on over here too, both on tap and in the bottle. So this is definitely a place to come if you want to enjoy yourself on a Friday or a Saturday night and try some of that stuff. Let's keep heading here. Over here in the neighborhood. I'm so sad they updated the Bean Around the World. It used to be so cozy. Oh, they updated it. They changed it, eh? Okay, I hear you. I didn't know. It seems fine to me, but chicken wings over there, absolutely good. And they have beer and mixed drinks as well. Yeah, I was thinking, Brooke, of heading on up the forecast. I heard it's open till 7, so I was hoping I could get in there. because I haven't been in forecast yet. So, this is the intersection again of Main Street and 12th. So we got 4 more blocks, and then we hit the border, and then we're gonna walk on over to the next section. Okay, and that'll take us along part of the Kingsway as well. As we're out and about exploring the neighborhood here. So howdy folks, good to have you out here on the stream. We're Jerome Forestwood and we're on our neighborhood checkup over here in the Mount Forest neighborhood. Yep, and this is where we are. We're here to check in and check up on the neighborhood. We just went and dropped by a Goldilocks and had some empanadas here on Main Street. And we also tried rolls on over here, which is a new ice cream shop on over here on Main Street as well. Both were delicious. So if you're looking for some good food, Main Street is no slouch in any way, shape, or form. And part of Main Street, of course, runs right through the middle of the Mount Pleasant neighborhood. So we are over here on the South Main stretch of it right now, just to check out this section. And we'll head on further north in a little bit, okay, to check out the remainder. But yeah, we're going this way right now. Check in and check up in the neighborhood. See how people treat us here in the neighborhood. See how stores handle us when we're coming on in and going on out. How some of the dining experiences are over here. All that type of stuff. Checked out some of the residential housing. We'll check out a bit more. And all that type of stuff. Really trying to get the vibe of the neighborhood. Oh, they got an Onigiri, yeah, here. Oh wow, look at that. So this is Marachi ramen, but Onigiri right here is one of their fast food restaurants as well. I'm intrigued. I'm just wondering if they are still doing that. Are you guys still doing the onigiri?
Oh yes, we are.
Oh my gosh.
There's our menu. Oh, just a little heads up, we don't take cash.
Oh, okay.
When you're
They
ready,
don't
I'll
take
give
cash. That's awesome. Okay. So cool.
Get for you today.
Can I get... Ooh, this looks actually pretty good. Can I get the crab and avocado?
Crab and avocado.
Okay, and that's all I want right now. Just one. Just give me a snack.
1, 2, 1, 2. 1, 2, 1, 2.
Oh, sorry. I just remembered I'm vlogging right now. Is this okay? Okay, awesome. Cool. I saw you guys are over here. I was just like, and the other shop?
Oh yeah, we are open until 9 in the evening.
Oh, wow. Okay. That's pretty cool. And you're still doing the ramen here too, right?
Yes, of course.
Oh, thank goodness. It's one of my favorite ramen chains.
Would you like a receipt today?
Yeah, if I could actually get a receipt, that'd be great. Thank you very much. Okay. And I could just grab a seat and chill out for a minute? Awesome. Okay. We're going to sit down. We're going to chill out. Okay. So we're over at the Marachi Ramen, and there's the Onigiri shop that's over here too. Onigiri, yay. Okay, so this is where we are right now. It's one of the Japanese restaurants on over here. Yeah, queen. So, and you can come on here and they serve you ramen. You can get ramen or you can get onigiri. Yeah, so yeah, we're getting the crab. I believe we're getting the crab avocado. So that'd be good. And the onigiris here, they are packed. Oh my gosh, thank you very much. I got some tea as well. That's perfect. I needed that. So, and it's nice to hear that this one is open late on over here, so that you can actually, because the other one is open mainly for lunch and breakfast and lunch. Okay, and that would be over at East Broadway in Cambie in the Fairview neighborhood. So it's hard to get to that one, but it's nice that you can come on over here and be here a little bit later. So It was pretty good to see. I like an onigiri every once in a while. I'll show you what it looks like before it shows up here. I'll pull up too. So anything that's kind of made in the Japanese, they'll put into one of these things. And I'll just kind of pocket it inside. So yeah, it'll be good. I'm interested to try the crab and the avocado. And then they have the ramen here too, which is absolutely awesome to hear that they're still serving ramen here too. This is awesome. Well, it's nice to see, and then spreading out the businesses too. So howdy, howdy. A few other people come onto the stream. We're just on over here at Moretti Ramen and Onigiri. Yay. Okay. One of the Japanese restaurants here on the South Main Stretch, and we are doing a neighborhood checkup for the Mount Pleasant neighborhood here. And we are checking in and checking up on the neighborhood. We're seeing how people treat us when we're going into the different restaurants, trying a little bit of food here and there, seeing what some of the things that are here to offer. We're also checking out the housing, just taking a look at what's available here in the city and stuff like that. We're doing all of that kind of stuff. So good to have you on the stream here. Let me just check that stream quality for you guys. Oh wow, I'm getting those. That's awesome to see. That's awesome. Okay, it looks like we're doing well. Oh wow, I'm getting those. That's awesome to see. Yeah, we're doing well. Okay. Yeah, so good food takes a hot minute to make, so you gotta be patient here. Okay, things aren't gonna come out bing bap. If you want things to come out bing bap, you go on over to West Broadway and Cambie Street. Okay, but then they're only open for certain hours. Oh my gosh, thank you very much. This is cool. It came with its own like little to-go pouch here. I'm loving this. JD, good to have you on the channel. Nice to have you here. Oh my gosh, they got in it says best consumed today, and they got instructions on how to microwave it and stuff like that if you need to. That's cute. That's cute. Okay. Yeah, JD, good to have you on the channel. Let's open it up. Let's see. Oh, okay. I gotta pull it away. This is good. This is good. It's easy to rip open. Oh my goodness. This actually looks really good. Okay. Give me a sec here. I'll bring it back up. Okay. Look at this. Look at the salmon and the eggs on top. This is just like, and it's thick too. Oh, that's really, really good. That's really good. Oh wow. That's tasty. That's tasty. Yeah, Jaylee, it's a beautiful day outside today. Guys, this thing is like jam-packed. Look at that. It's jam-packed. Right there. Wow. What crap. Look at that. Oh, that's tasty. That is tasty. And this is like a good snack if you want to come and have a snack. Yeah, awesome. We're over here. We're across from the Center Point Mall on Main Street here. Yeah. Yeah, they're having an Onigiri shop on over here. Onigiri, yeah. Yeah, this is awesome. Let me put it into the chat for you right now, just so you guys know. Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's here inside of the Marachi Gaten. Very, very cool. Very cool to see. Mm-hmm. Okay, so here's the name. Let me get the link. You can go to Google Maps and you can find out where it is. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. There you go. It's right there in the chat for you. Okay? So you can check that out. Yeah, that was absolutely delicious. That was absolutely delicious. And they gave you a little bit of tea too. It's so tasty, it's so tasty. And that's one of the things that you can really find that's really affordable on over here, okay, is the Japanese food in the area. Some of it's a little more expensive, a little more posh, and then some of it's very, very affordable. And that's one of them. Oh, that was so good. Oh my gosh. Thank you. Have a good day. They were so sweet. They were so sweet. Yeah. That's beautiful. It's beautiful. There's Onigiri right there. Mm-hmm. 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 Yeah. So that's awesome. Let's keep heading. We're gonna head up the 16th and then we'll head on over along 16th. Mm-hmm. And that'll take us to the next part of the neighborhood. Yeah.
Stuck in there.
So over here you can see how there's a whole lot more restaurants that start to come on over here when you're away from the mall. Okay, there's the mall right there. Okay, you can see some more of the parking and stuff like that right there. But then you get to this side of the street, and this side of the street becomes like a rich tapestry of restaurants and bars and all those types of things that you can come and check out when you're here in the neighborhood. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. So awesome. Such a beautiful day to be out here. I think I'm gonna skip forecast right now. I'm gonna head up the street, see what else this neighborhood has to offer. Mm-hmm. Let's keep strolling here. So we are on over here. Well, howdy folks. A few other people have come onto the stream. We are over here on Main Street in the South Main neighborhood doing our neighborhood checkup for Mount Pleasant here. We're going to check up and check out the neighborhood, see what it's all about. Trying some of the food in the neighborhood, checking out a little bit of the scene for you. So that is what we are doing right now. So awesome. So awesome. Such a beautiful area. I'm passing by Sushi Mara right now. And there's one of my favorites right here. Watson's right here. It's a popular restaurant. And then one of my favorites right on over here is Street Hawker. They have delicious burgers in here. And then right next to it is the Burgoo. Mm-hmm. And we're just gonna make sure that everything's safe before we cross. And over here, this is Heritage Hall. Right here. So this is where they have a lot of the winter events and pop-up markets. When you come down here in the wintertime and it's raining out, they'll have different kind of sales in there. Last year, they had comic books one time. They had a Christmas market in there another time. They even had like a record store market. A whole bunch of record store dealers that came on in and sold their wares in one spot for everyone. So it was pretty cool to see. Oh, you got Cowgirl on here. Good to see you. Nice to have you on the stream. Let's keep going. Here we go. So again, this is 16th right here. So if you cross the street there, you're okay. Nothing's gonna happen to you. So long as you cross the street. But we're doing a neighborhood checkup of Mount Pleasant. So that would be the Riley Park Little Mountain. But we're gonna go this way on 16th. Okay? And check out this part of the neighborhood here in Mount Pleasant. If you haven't hit that subscribe button yet, do hit that subscribe button. It really helps out the channel. And if you want to support the channel, you can hit the $ during the live streams. Send me a super chat or super sticker. Or if you're watching the recording afterwards, you can the heart sign, send me a super thanks. And we also take direct donations through Interact transfer to my email address, jforster@gmail.com. And we have channel memberships too. So those are all ways that you can support the channel. Rerides right on over here. They do bikes. Oh wow. Look at that. Nice bike. Nice bike. Who would have thought that there would have been like a bike shop on over here? Wow, I had no idea there was a bike shop on over there. So wild. So wild. I love it. I love it. It adds to the neighborhood. So let's keep going here. We're in Mount Pleasant. Now we're going to check out some of the homes that are on over here on 16th. Got a lot of these smaller apartment buildings on over here, or townhouses, mixing in with homes just like this here in the neighborhood. And then you get interesting small little parks like this when you come on over here too. Okay. This is Tea Swamp Park. There's the community garden right on over there. So community gardens are very popular in this neighborhood. I'm going to keep the camera away from the playground, but it's okay right now. You're not going to be able to make out the kids on the screen. And you can see like nice, lots of nice little seatings on over here. Areas to chill out, relax. Very, very cool. Very nice to see. So yeah, and Tea Swamp Park. That is what it's called. Tea Swamp Park. Who would have thought that the city of Vancouver has an area called Tea Swamp Park here? And look at this building here. I love this building. And you come up here, these townhouses. These are all townhouses here on both sides. Absolutely beautiful, nice and colorful. They got their balconies on top. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. So this is 15th and Sophia. And we're gonna head south for a minute or two. So head on over to the next part of the neighborhood. Yeah, it's a pretty cool building. I would agree with you on that. You can see this is what a lot of the homes in the neighborhood originally looked like. Okay, a lot of these little smaller homes. Okay, not very big, perfect for a smaller family or a couple. Very nice to see. And then a lot of them grew over time to bigger homes, or as you can see right here, okay, into these townhouses. And now these or these condominiums and apartment buildings here. And now this one's going to come on down too. There's going to be a tower on over here. This place is just going to explode with skyscrapers in the next few years. The minute those development signs go up, it's not too long before they get shovels in the ground. So, very interesting to see. So, yeah, a lot of these lower level condominiums are going to be coming down, and it looks like they're trying to combine other people's homes with them too. So very cool to see. Nice big balconies on these old buildings though. Nice big balconies. Here's another building that's coming down. So this is giving you a lot of different stuff to see right on over here. Yeah, look at this. So at Sophia and 13th, they're going to build another building in here. Okay, 167 rental units. This is probably a rental unit building here too. A lot of the rentals won't have the big balconies on them, especially in these older buildings. Okay, and so yeah, it looks like they're going to move from like a 3-story building into a 22-story building. That's going to be able to house a whole lot more people. A whole lot more people. Wow. Wow. That's so awesome. Justin's saying I heard 3D printed homes are popping up. They are, even in Vancouver, but all around the world actually. Not just over, not just here. Like we saw them putting together these. I've seen them being put together regularly. They got 3D printers that'll print cement and stuff like that too. It's amazing what you can see. Amazing. You can all see that online. You just gotta look for the right YouTube video. Fascinating to see. Beautiful, beautiful area. Beautiful area. So this is Sophia and East 12th here. Okay. And East 12th will take you on over to the Kingsway right here if you head on this way. So we can cross the street right here. And we are on East 12th. Now, Mount Pleasant is a very, very big neighborhood, so I'm not going to be able to cover all of it right now. I'm actually going to head out to the Kingsway now and head north. Okay, so you can see a little bit of the other parts of the neighborhood, but I did want to cover a little bit of the north side of Mount Pleasant as well for you, so you can see all the interesting differences over here. Over here is where you get a little more industrial, a little bit more of the automotive sector is going to be here. Very heavy on the automotive for the next few blocks on over here. You can see Toyota across the street, all that type of stuff. We're going to cross the street here when it's ready. You can see how you can't cross the street there. Okay, they ask you to use the north crosswalk, so we can't cross here. But we are now at the intersection of East 12th and the Kingsway right on over here. So here's the Kingsway right here, and here's East 12th right here, and there it is right there. Okay, and this is the north part of the Kingsway here, and this is going to merge with Main Street. So we're going to cross here, and then we're going to cross there so that we can get on the other side of that. Yeah, awesome. So we're just going to wait, and we're going to cross the street. And it won't take long, but you can just see how busy it is here. Sometimes it feels like a little bit, but it's pretty quick. Look, it changed right now. There you go. Again, pretty quick to change once you get on over here. But we're now actually going to head north. So we're going to turn away from the south over here and head on over to the north section of the neighborhood and head on down to the Olympic Village. It's so bright over here. The sun is so bright. I'm just passing Poison over here. The local Irish pub in the neighborhood. There's a lot of Irish people that also live in Mount Pleasant, as well as the Fairview neighborhood. So don't be surprised if you run into Irish people here. There's a reason there's a lot of Irish pubs on over in these neighborhoods. There's a lot of Irish expats that are actually from Ireland, and then there's other people as well, okay, of Irish descent, and just people that enjoy Irish pubs as well. So it's a very popular thing over here, and there's a reason for it. Just like you'll see Irish pubs down on Denman Street too. There's a large Irish population that also lives, expat population that also lives over in the West End. So, yeah. So we'll cross the street here. Yeah, we'll keep walking down the strip. This will also take us over to the Kingsgate Mall, which is one of the small malls on over here that also has another grocery store. Okay, and this is where a lot of people will actually come in the neighborhood to get some of their groceries. It's also one of the newer buildings that's built here. So awesome. So awesome. Oh wow! So Jay Lee, where are you from? Yeah, where are you from? And again, is the Save On Foods over here. So you can see a pattern right here. You got the Save On Foods. Very popular grocery store here in Mount Pleasant. There's 3 of them. Okay, and they're spread out throughout the place here. Okay. Very, very different from other neighborhoods. Other neighborhoods like Kitsilano will have say they have Save On Foods, okay, and they have Safeway grocery stores. So interesting to see. If Fanny remembers the start of the stream, this is what Brooke was talking about before. Brooke used to work at one of these grocery stores, and you can go back in the chats and see if Brooke enjoyed that experience or not. And then here is the entrance to the Kingsgate Mall right here. We'll head on into the Kingsgate Mall. Oh, that's too bad, Jaylee. Yeah, we're in the Kingsgate. Yeah, this is where we are. This is one of my favorite little places on over here. VT's Cafe right here. Okay, they do one hell of a pot of bao. But I just want a nice little iced tea right now. So we'll keep the camera squarely on my face. Okay. Yeah, they do a good iced coffee here. Hopefully they're still open. Hey, can I get an iced coffee?
Yeah, sure.
Thank you. I'm just vlogging on my own self, not on anyone else.
Okay.
Just want to make sure it's okay. Yeah.
Vlogging.
You guys do vlogging too?
Yeah.
Okay, you know how it is. You know how it goes.
Yeah. So one iced coffee, $6.30.
Thank you. That's awesome. Okay. So I'm just gonna grab a seat on over here. They got a bunch of different chairs here. You can just sit and you can just wait. It'll come. Oh, that's nice, Jay. Lee, good to see you. Good to hear. Yeah. Yeah, the Mount Pleasant neighborhood is pretty good. It's got some interesting folks in the neighborhood too. So it's never boring. It's never dull. That's good to see. Let's check the stream quality right now. This is one of those things that we're doing as we're going through the neighborhood. And the stream quality will also tell you the internet quality and the neighborhood too. So we know upward when we're getting up to the 16th out there, it gets a little stickier on over there. So that's something you might want to consider if you're choosing to move to the neighborhood. Okay, what is the stream quality like in that neighborhood? It tells you also the strength of the internet. Yeah, I remember the Kingsway. It's been here for years. Like I used to live over in Coquitlam about 23 years ago now. Yeah, So I'm dating myself a bit, but yeah, this place was here even then. So, wow. Wow. Yeah, I used to work all over the Lower Mainland, and now again I work all over the Lower Mainland. So, in the city of Vancouver. Yeah. So, yeah, I know this mall's been here for a long time. Look, there's like empty spots in here too. Look at this right here. There was something in there just a few weeks ago. Wow. I don't even remember what that was. There's so many things just disappearing. There's so many stores and restaurants closing down. It's just probably the natural cycle of the city and stuff like that, but a lot of things are closing down lately. It's just wow. It's wow. Yeah. Justin used to have card game tournaments here. Oh, okay. Yeah, there's a nice little like seating area on over here. You can see one of the chairs on over here. There's people that come on in here and just kind of chill out and relax. Yeah, spend their day. Oh my gosh, thank you very much. Just appreciate it. You too. Oh, this is so nice. This is so nice. The iced coffee from BT's Cafe. Yeah, it's over here. Yeah, they do like vada pav. They got samosas on over here. They do like hot dogs and burgers too. They got sandwiches. They got chai. Like it's a nice little quiet cafe sitting quietly here in the Kingsgate Mall. This is a good iced coffee. This is a good iced coffee. You know, a little bit of that bitterness from the coffee, but it's also like a nice sweet. It's like a Vietnamese coffee. Oh, it's so good. Oh yeah, Jay Lee's talking about, yeah, AJ's is just across the street. Yeah, they do a nice pizza on over there. That is true. That is true. And they worked hard for that. Yeah, they're shutting down right now. They did. So, yeah, here we are in the mall. You can see how like, it's not really a busy mall, but it's not an empty mall either. There's always people in here when it's open. Always people in here. Part of it's because there's the grocery store and the Shoppers Drug Mart on over here. So those are like Canadian staples, you know? That's like the Walgreens and the Walmart. Or the Walgreens and the... I don't know why the American grocery store would be. And that's okay. Yeah. You're making me want to order one now. Yeah, iced coffee is pretty good. And vada pav is pretty good too. So let's head down the Kingsway, and that'll take us on over to Main Street, and then we'll head on over to the SkyTrain station from there. Okay? Oh, let's go. Jay Lee was talking about AJ's. It's right there. And you can see there's already people inside there standing in the doorway. Somebody's sitting outside. Very popular pizza place. Now, Stefan's Eats actually went on over there and tried some of the pizza. So you can check that out on Stefan's channel. Stefan Eats. Yeah, this is the intersection of the Kingsway and East Broadway here. And we'll cross the street. Okay, let's cross. Yeah, so the Kingsway stretches all the way through Burnaby and all the way on over here, and it goes kind of like southeast when it's going south, and when you're going north, you're going northwest on it, and it terminates right on over here just ahead of us. So it was going to be one of the big highways that was going to run through the neighborhood. That's why it's so big and wide. There's so many lanes out here for it. You can see that when I turn the camera around. We had a lot of different lanes for the time when it was being built. But unfortunately, it never turned into that. So it's now turned into a road. And that's all it is. Because New Westminster didn't want to build the highway through its part of the city, so they never connected the highway to Surrey and King George Boulevard. So yeah, we never had a through highway through the city and stuff like that. You can just imagine how much more different this place would be if that would have happened. But it also made the impact that resulted in what we have now, which is pretty interesting in and amongst itself. So for example, the Kingsway is when you get on into the Kensington Cedar Cottage neighborhood, and some of those other neighborhoods there turns into Little Saigon and stuff like that. There's probably a lot more restaurants and stores on it than if it was to be a highway. Probably a lot more homes on it too now, because it isn't a highway as well. So we'll keep strolling here. Oh, Justin, it's good to help you bring back some good memories for you. It was a very, very nice neighborhood to be in. Very nice neighborhood to grow up in. Let's keep going there. Oh me, I can't keep the food off of my shirt. Now, this is the main hub of the arts area on over here. Okay, at the top of what just above where we call the flats, which is just down below here. Okay, this is slated to be torn down eventually, but right now it's the artist hub. We're gonna put a tower in there eventually, but right now this is a whole bunch of different art studios instead of a city center motel now. It's no longer City Center or Motor Hotel. It is the Artist Hub, and that's where the Cambie Filipino Festival is going to be in a few weeks, and that is an awesome little festival to come to. So this will be a great place to come if you are interested in attending that festival. Such a beautiful day outside. Oh, here we are. Coming up on the next section. Right here. Look at the view that's over here. This is the cool part too. You come on over here and you get to see those mountains crouching up there Mm-hmm. That's an old sign. That's so cool. Such a cool sign there. So we'll keep wandering through the neighborhood here. Here on Main Street. We are here in the Mount Pleasant neighborhood. And we are on a neighborhood checkup to check in and check out the neighborhood. So good to have you here on the stream. If you are here on the stream, if you haven't hit that like button yet, do hit that like button. Really does help out the channel. And if you want to support the channel, you can always hit that $sign during the live stream. Send us a super chat or super sticker. Or if you're watching the recording later, you can hit the heart sign, send us a super thanks. And those are all ways that you can support the channel. So, let's keep going here. What a beautiful day here in the city. As we're walking through the Mount Pleasant neighborhood. Now, when we get up here, we actually have to cross the street, or we're going to be leaving the neighborhood and heading on into the Strathcona neighborhood. So at 2nd up here, we'll cross the street. That won't take very long. Oh, Nelly. Oh, Nelly. She's got a parrot. Wow. Wow. Did you see that? A parrot. Wow, that's awesome. Respect. 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 We're over here at East 2nd and Main Street. We're just going to wait for the lights to change. We're going to head on down and along East 2nd through the village. Looks like there's a police car trying to get through, so we have to wait no matter if we got the walk or not until the cops through. So we got the walk now, so we just got to wait for the cops. Okay, we're good. I'm passing by the chai wagon on over here. This place rocks, okay? If you haven't been to the chai wagon yet, come on down here. We covered it on our Munchie Mondays. So we have been here already. It's not like we're skipping a place we haven't been in, but yeah, it's on over here on our Munchie Mondays. And it was absolutely delicious. We had We had one of the drinks there, and we also had, oh no, we had a vada pav there. Their vada pavs are very good, but VT's Cafe's got better vada pavs for $1 cheaper. But we did have their chai soft serve ice cream as well. That was delicious. That's like one of the best soft serve ice creams in the entire city, believe it or not. Right on over there at the chai wagon. It was ridiculous. And Mary was on the stream at that point in time. Mary, who chimes in from India every once in a while. And she was like, you got the right biscuit in there. It looks like the right color. It looks like it tastes good. And I was like, yep, absolutely. Absolutely. So good, so good. So we gotta hit the button here. And this is the intersection of 3rd and East 2nd. I think we'll head this way. Show you a bit of Quebec Street. This is Quebec we're on. And this is the Mountain Equipment Co-op shop that is on here. It moved from Columbia, West Broadway and Columbia down here a while ago, apparently. It's the lore I hear from some of the locals I've met. Store looks very good, very good. A lot of people like those outdoor recreation gear shops. So they can pick up stuff, even if it's even for day trips and stuff like that. Little water bottles. Okay, all the way up to like climbing ropes and rope harnesses and boats and all that stuff. Here's the Grenader. Shop. Nice, at least. Nice big Jeeps. And we're gonna cross the street here. So the Olympic Village over here is in Mount Pleasant neighborhood too. But once we get on over and across Terminal Ave, we are back into the downtown core, believe it or not. Because Creekside Park and Main Street Science Road Station are technically within the borders of the downtown. So we are coming close to the end of our stroll out here, exploring some of the parts of the Mount Pleasant neighborhood for you on our neighborhood checkup here. There's definitely more to check up and check out. Okay, there's the whole Olympic Village on over here. We've been over here quite a few times. So if you haven't been through there, if you haven't been through there before, you can go into some of my back catalog and check that out. Okay, we have been on over there both for the Concord Dragon Boat races as well as the Vessi 500, and we were in and around the Olympic Village at that point in time, as well as other times on my multiple videos. So yeah, definitely one of the places to check out. And if you haven't been through that part. Okay, so some of the buildings were built, some of the buildings were renovated for the 2010 Winter Olympics on over there. And then that became the Athletes Village. And then after the Athletes Village was done, well, then they sold them for apartments, or sold them for condos, and I rented out some of the buildings for apartments. And let's keep strolling now, yeah. Mm-hmm. Here's the old McDonald's on the second floor. Still got the old orange seats there. Wow. Wow. So yeah, we are now about to leave the Mount Pleasant neighborhood and walk into the next neighborhood. Over here. So you can see on over here we got Science World on over here. To our back right there. There's Science World. Can't miss it. And we'll head on over to the SkyTrain station on over here. Head from there. So this is the intersection of Terminal and Quebec Street here. And again, the minute we cross the street, okay, either over there, okay, because that's Creekside Park right there, or over here, we're back in the downtown core. So we're just waiting across the street here. Might have to hit the button. There we go. That's what we needed to do. I was the first one there. I thought I'd hit the button. Obviously, I'm a little tired, so. But hey, such is life. There we go. The light changed. And here we are right on over here. This is the SkyTrain station here, Main Street Science World Station. And we're on the escalator. Heading up. Some dads got 2 kids there. I don't want to rush through that. I'm in no rush. I can wait. Not quite sure what's going on here. No one's on the train. Is the train gonna open its doors? I guess we're gonna have to wait. Oh yeah, something's going on. Something's going on. We're gonna keep the camera on us so that they can deal with the situation. They got a situation they're dealing with right now, so yeah, we'll keep the camera on us. There's not much to see. It's just the train. Yeah. So they just went. They just went down and they checked the front of the tracks here. It looks like they're going down and they're checking the back of the tracks now. Okay. You can see some of the yellow shirts there. Just looking through. So somebody might be down here on the tracks. You never know. Okay. Or something. Here in British Columbia, it could be nature too. They don't want any kind of animal to get on the tracks or anything like that too. Okay. So it's a very fine-tuned system. So yeah. So yeah, but yeah, they're out there doing their thing right there. Okay, it looks like the doors have opened. So I guess we can go in. That's good to see. Here we are, we're on the train.
Waterfront.
So we have now left the Mount Pleasant neighborhood, and we are now in the downtown core. So thank you for coming on the stream today. I'll ride the SkyTrain over here if it actually leaves at some point in time, and we'll head on over to the next few stations and into the downtown core. We'll see how this drama plays out though right now. Yeah, I don't see anything in front of us here. So we are just waiting right now. Yeah, just to see if the train will go. Ah, looks like it's gonna go. Doors are closed. We're good to go. Let's go. Let's go. We're currently on a Mark 1 train right now. These trains are going to be replaced next year with the Mark 5s. Mark 5s are already running here on the Expo line. We are on the Expo line train right now. And we are heading on over to the next station, which will be Stadium China World Station. Or Stadium Chinatown Station. We'll just keep the camera forward. I'll describe what I'm seeing. I'm seeing a group of guys with yellow vests doing their job. They're keeping the safety on the tracks, and they're obviously keeping an eye out for someone. Very cool to see. You can see it right on over there. There they are right there. And they're just watching all of the trains that are coming in right now. So there's definitely something happening somewhere. But they don't know where. They don't know who. They just want to keep everyone safe. So thank you, Transit Authority, for keeping us safe. It's good to see you're alert and aware and trying to do something. It's greatly appreciated. You guys are awesome. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And we have pulled into Granville Station. So I'm gonna get off here. And we're gonna head on up and out of the station. So thanks again for coming along on our neighborhood checkup of the Mount Pleasant neighborhood. Asif's doing his live stream sometime around 7:15 to 7:30 tonight, so you can keep an eye out for that. Okay, he'll be doing a cooking stream. And other than that, I'm gonna chill out on over here, okay? And pack up some of my stuff. So anyways, folks, again, from Granville Station here, good to have you on the stream today, and I'll talk to you later, okay? Have a good day, folks. Bye.